Hey y'all, it's Laura with Save with Laura. Thank you for joining me on this journey with many challenges. I had somebody in the comments last week say that it would be great if I introduced myself. Never even occurred to me. So to that commenter, thank you for pointing that out to me that I needed to do that. I am a 44-year-old and I have been married for 24 years. We have a 21-year-old son, and I stumbled across many challenges about 6 to 8 weeks ago, and I'm like, this is something that I can do. This is something that will be fun. This will be motivation to just help pay extra toward debt. It will help us save up in advance for our emergency fund, for when we need oil changes, for things for the car, for things for the house. It just dawned on me today that as I was thinking about what I was going to say in my introduction, that I was going to say I live on the southeast coast of Georgia, and we are in hurricane territory. And yes, we do get hurricanes where we live. I lived through Hurricane Helene last year. It hit us, I think, as a Category 2, high end 2, low end 3 by the time it reached us in Georgia. So not only do we get them on the Atlantic coast, but we also get them from the Gulf Coast as well. And so I'm like, I might need to put in hurricane preparedness in one of my mini challenges on one of my sheets. So that just kind of tells you a little bit who I am. A couple of my hobbies are cooking, and I also enjoy making soap. So without any further introduction, I'll probably just change up my introduction every week or every video for a little while, just to kind of let you know who I am a little bit more. Again, thank you to the commenter. That had not even occurred to me. You saw last week I started the penny challenge, and I said I cleaned out my pocketbook, and I was going to do the same thing in my car because I had some change in my car in the cup holder thingy. Well, I got home from work the other day, and I'm like, my pocketbook is still rattling. I had another section that I dumped this much change out of, so I'm like, okay, we're going to add this to the penny challenge. A little bit goes a long way, and I'm going to read the other quote on this penny challenge, and it says, human beings have the remarkable ability to turn nothing into something. They can turn weeds into gardens and pennies into fortunes. And that is a quote from Jim Rohn. And so we are going to turn our pennies into fortunes. Thank you to April's Fresh Start for making this challenge and making it available. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I have my handy dandy calculator because you know this girl cannot do math in her head and talk at the same time. In one side of my pocketbook, I had $6.66, so I'm going to make a line, and that way we know where the next side starts, and we can add up and see how much money which side had the most money. You would not believe how much lighter my pocketbook is, y'all. It is incredible. So we need 38 cents to get us started. So 25, 35, 36, 37, 38. I don't know why I kept putting the lid on that. So let's check that off. So then we need, I just said 38, 37. So we need 38 this time. 25, 35, 36, 37, 38. I was getting ahead of myself. 25, 35, 40, taking out a penny, that makes 39. So now we have 25, 35, and 40. 25, 35, 41. I am not going to try to talk and tell a story at the same time because it was a disaster last time. So we're just going to quickly count through this change. 25, 35, 40, 41, 42. And we need 43, 25, 35, 45, and then 43, 44, 45, take back 2 cents. 25, 35, 45, and we need to make it 44, so there's a penny that I'm taking out. So now we need 45, 25, 35, and 45. This side doesn't seem to have as much. I did not clean the change out from all the trash from my pocketbook. So now we need 46, 25, 35, 45, 46, 25, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. That one's got that. This marker looks like, oh, it had a little piece of something on the side. Okay, so we need 48, so 50 cents, and I'm going to take back 2. Need 49 cents, so 50, take back 1. And then we have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 cents left. We are just gonna leave that to the side until next time. So let's count up how much change we had on this side of the pocketbook, and let's see which side won. See if I messed that up. 42 cents, 43 cents, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. $5.59. The first side of my pocketbook had $6.66, and the second side had $5.59, and this was what, 32 cents. Let's add it just to see. Yeah, it's still going to be just slightly short. So thank y'all so much for joining me. We have saved up to $12.25. This is supposed to be a 100-day challenge, but when I'm cleaning out my pocketbook, I'm not gonna do a challenge a day. I'm just gonna knock it all out, and we'll just see how quick we get started, or how quick we end this. So total, once I hit $1 on the last day, the 100th day, I will have $50.50. I need to write the date that I started this challenge. I'll have to go back and look at my first video and see the date on that, and I'll write the date on it so we can see how quick we get this challenge completed. Probably will also, for next week's video, clean out the change in my car. Who knows, we might get to finish this thing in 3 weeks and have $50 to add to our debt, which would be awesome. So thank y'all guys. That's really good English, but I'm from the South. That's how we talk. Thank y'all so much for joining me for this little bonus video of getting rid of change. I appreciate y'all so much for holding me accountable, for allowing me to share my life with you. And until next time, have a good day. Bye.